Because I always let my intro run for a little bit. That's why. I mean, like 3 minutes, and then I get into it. Then I get into it. Alright, I need to pause it to make the screen bigger. And it's not popping out. He's getting it ready? Yeah. Alright. Alright, before I start, if you guys haven't seen the community tab, there's a poll there of what I should do my next video about. Not a stream, this is gonna be a video. So if you guys wanna go vote right now or later, I'm gonna leave that poll for like a few days. Alright, let's start.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Desecrate.
What am I doing? I'm reacting to these Nuke's top 5. He's my favorite out of a few that I watch. I mean, there's more. There's other ones that I watch, but I might watch what's his name, Chills. But a few people that have been on here, they said that his voice is annoying. I don't find it annoying.
Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall has been sent several videos taken at the same cemetery somewhere in Japan. The graveyard is said to be haunted by the tragic ghost of a little boy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not bad.
30 years ago. His parents laid him to rest in the cemetery and commissioned a beautiful statue of their son to be placed at his gravesite to honor and remember him. Late one night, heartless vandals desecrated the grave, destroying the statue and stealing its head.
I bet whoever did that is probably gonna see the kid's ghost running around. That's my first guess.
Since then, local legend says that the headless spirit of the child roams the graveyard, forever looking.
Am I scared? No, I'm into this type of stuff. That's what the channel's about, basically. I mean, the channel's about me. Well, I write some stories. Sometimes I read my own stories or make a video about them. I haven't done it because I haven't finished writing them yet, but mostly this and that
for his missing
combined.
Head. In September of 2015, a CCTV camera at the cemetery records this shocking footage.
My sister's too. Your sister's watching? You're making your sister watch this? Oh my goodness. I don't even see anything right now. Oh, you could barely even see the shadow right here. Right there, like barely even see it. I can't zoom in because this is a video, but it's right here. You can barely even see it walking.
In the dead of night, a shadow-like figure can be seen walking along the graves. After word of this disturbingly creepy video spread, a Japanese ghost hunter decided to investigate the cemetery for himself.
Of course, the Japanese...
It did not go well.
The Japanese are crazy. I mean, crazy stuff happens over there. Where's that kid at? He's supposed to appear somewhere. At least that's what I guess. He didn't even see anything, he just started running.
The ghost hunter hears something and turns to see an odd white apparition.
Oh, he's just seen the white little ghost there.
Nothing there. He seems to think
he's seen the little
but when he turns
white
toward
ghost
the
or
other
whatever,
end of the
and he just
cemetery
started
row,
running.
the apparition is now right in front of him. In abject terror, he makes a run for it. So could it be that these strange figures are the spirit of the little boy, forever wandering the cemetery? Let me know
This
what
chat
you
doesn't
think.
get crazy though.
You can watch this full video and many more spooky Japanese ghost videos over on the YouTube channel.
This chat
Fourth
gets scary
Wall,
sometimes.
Croatian Creeper.
What the heck is a Croatian creeper? I never even heard of that. I guess I'm about to find out.
Popular YouTuber Dennis.
Chat liked the stream, man. The chat could do whatever it wants. They could like the stream, they could watch it. I rarely say that.
Domian sets out to explore the Brebir Cemetery in his hometown of Brebir,
But if you
Croatia,
talk
for his quote
some
scary bedtime
weirdness or
stories
craziness,
video
then you
series.
might get something.
He says that throughout his childhood, the cemetery has always given him the creeps, and even now he feels uncomfortable just being there. In the dead of night, he gives a video tour through the graveyard when suddenly he records something that's just unnerving.
Ok, lagano idem jer imam feeling ko da nisam sam.
Did you see it?
Where?
Someone or some strange distorted figure can be seen standing
What the heck?
amongst the graves.
It looks really
But when
weird.
Dennis turns back, it's gone. Throughout the video, it can be seen that the small cemetery is
Hazard chat has
completely
always
empty,
been crazy,
and Dennis
MLB.
swears he was all alone. So just who or what is this?
I mean, the
strange,
chat in my
distorted
other channel,
thing?
it was crazy before, but that was last year.
The ghost of the mosh pit.
The ghost of the mosh pit, seriously? Some ghost went to a concert, is that what I'm about to see? Or in some music festival, we'll see. This one's gonna be weird. Chat's only crazy because I'm here? No, not really. You already knew who the crazy one was in the other channel. But let's see what this one's all about.
Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal video as occurring in the dark, and maybe in creepy old abandoned places. But here's a video that's from a live daytime
wow,
heavy
in a
metal
music festival?
in
Seriously?
San Bernardino, California in 2011.
Oh, it's in
And
Los
just
Angeles,
watch
of
very
course.
closely, because it's about to get weird.
How are you gonna see a ghost in the daytime? What could it be? What time is it for you? Wait, who's... Hold on a second. Wait, what's up? It can't be. Is it? What do you mean? What in the world? I see Steph in there. The ghost wants to read the name? Where? I'm back? Man, that's... No, not Seth. Jane? What the heck? That's not Jane right there. The picture's too blurry to be her. It's too blurry. It's not like how Starshark's picture is. All clear and everything.
So a
Or
very
like-
big guy
or like
goes
how the
charging
rest of
into
you
the
guys
mosh
are.
pit when suddenly he
How the
seems to
heck-
get clotheslined by someone or something.
Oh, that is weird. How the hell did he get hit by thin air? That is strange. Are you sure? I don't know, because whenever there's like profiles like that, like when Starshark had profiles like that, all the pictures were blurry. When they were fake as heck. That's why it's a little, you know, awkward. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea.
That is completely invisible, and he goes flying backwards. Now, that would be weird enough, but his friend helps him up, and then he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again by some unseen force. He even seems to get dragged backwards along the ground. So is this just the ghost of an angry metal fan? Is this guy just an incredible mime? Or what happened here? You tell me.
Very, very awkward it is. It's a little awkward. Oh my goodness, it might be. It might be. No. That's what does that raise that. I don't know.
Caught.
Oh my goodness. Not joking, it's and all, sorry. I knew it, see? I knew it was Starshard all along.
Camera. Instagram user Satanic Tacos, aka Heather, says she is
I knew it
skeptical
was
of all
Starshard all
things
along, man.
paranormal,
The
but
picture
doesn't
was
believe in
fake.
the afterlife or ghosts. But late one night, her 1-year-old
The
son
picture
wakes
was
up
fake.
very upset and doesn't stop crying for over 2 hours. Bizarrely,
You
the
had me
motion
for a
detectors on the
second? Nah.
CCTV cameras around Heather's
I knew it
house
was
were
fake. The
going
picture,
off
man.
too.
Come on.
She checked
You had to
her
get the
recorded
good quality.
CCTV
I already knew
footage,
those
and to her
accounts.
shock,
Like, the
just
picture
after her
says it.
child starts crying, one of the cameras outside catches something downright creepy.
I had him, didn't I? You didn't. I already knew it.
A strange translucent
I already
figure
knew
seems
it. I already knew it all the time. I knew it all along.
to appear right out of the wall of the lower deck and can be seen walking
Yeah,
through the snow.
the picture's super
away from
blurry.
the house.
I mean,
Heather says she has no idea
That's
what
the
this could
first
be and
thing
is a
that gave
little
it away.
freaked out about the timing with her son's crying. Now, as for myself,
that was scarier than these videos? Oh my goodness, even Steph was scared. Now that's John. It is John. That's right.
usually I would just say that this is a compression error in the camera and that it's blurring a person who is walking in darkness. But everything else here in the video is perfectly clear and the footage is well lit. So I'm a bit confused myself. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great,
The
contact
chat
me at
was gonna need a priest. Oh my
nukestop5@gmail.com.
goodness, probably.
The girl on the road.
Steph was gonna recommend one quick. But yeah, the rave. What was that though? I was curious on that. How do you get clothesline in like midair? Like, I was gonna go grab some holy water. Oh my god.
Now this next creepy video was sent in by a very nice Nukes Top 5 viewer, but it's an old
But now that Starshard mentioned it, he said he wasn't at Walmart since last Friday. I wonder what he did. He probably got in trouble or something for not being over there for like since 5 days already. I wonder what he did.
clip and the source is unknown. The video is believed to have been recorded in the
Oh, the
West Java
snowstorm?
area of
Damn.
Indonesia.
They should pay you
and
guys.
shows two
It's
men
not your guys'
encountering
fault.
Something horrifying on the road.
They should pay you guys for the days that you guys are not at work. I mean, can't predict that weather. You probably got caught in the meat cooler. Oh my gosh. Alright, where are these guys at? Wait, what the heck was that? Did it just fly over? Man, how many Never mind. Just a speculation? Probably. Did you see that? The ghost was flying over there.
The two men pray continuously as they encounter
Look at it.
what
It
looks
just
to be
flies
an
up.
extremely pale figure of a little girl.
It jumps up or flies
Even more
up.
terrifying, as they get closer, the figure seems to float up into the night sky above them. Now, because I don't know the actual source of this video, it's impossible to check its
That's
legitimacy
crazy. What
in
the heck?
any way.
It just like flew
But
up there.
real or not, it's definitely very creepy, and it certainly shocked me when I first watched it. I was not expecting the flying.
I know, that is crazy. It just jumps all high like Super Mario right there. That's how it looks like.
Crying in the dark. Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies set out to investigate an old house in Manitoba, Canada that's believed to be haunted. The story goes to the
For the rest of you guys that are in here, there's a poll, and there's like, for my next video, there are like 3 different places that I might do a video on. So whichever one gets the most the most votes, I'm gonna leave it up there for like a little bit and see how much they get for like a few days.
In the 1960s, a woman named Rachel discovered that her husband of only
An
2 months
encounter?
had run
Oh
off
yeah,
with
for
another
sure.
woman. It is said that neighbors heard Rachel sobbing uncontrollably shortly before taking her own life. Cut to current day. It is said that in the house, lights turn on and off by themselves. Strange written notes have been left behind, and loud disembodied sobbing has been heard coming from the basement. Not long after the Paranormies start their overnight investigation, the guys decide to head down into the gloomy basement. That's when investigator Johnny hears and captures something downright chilling.
What was that? You heard something?
That was Starshard right there. He was crying down there. Let's go figure it out.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid's voice.
Ready. It said,
Ready?
what did it say earlier? Did it say child? Yeah, it did say
It
child.
sounded like a kid's voice coming from down here. I don't know if I want to turn these lights off. I was going to turn them off.
Johnny is shocked when he hears the sound of sobbing coming from somewhere down in the basement. The guys now believe that the spirit of Rachel might be with them. Meanwhile, earlier in the investigation, the Paranormies set up 3 separate motion-activated REM pod devices on the main floor of the house. As they're investigating down in the basement, they hear something truly bizarre.
You heard that? Footsteps upstairs?
I heard it.
REM pod?
And then another one.
The investigators hear footsteps right above them, and a static camera records as 2 motion-activated REM pod devices are triggered by something moving around on the main floor. Then a light turns on and off on its own. Jordan and Johnny decide to set up a laser grid and point it towards the kitchen and living room on the main floor, right beside the basement stairs. As they are discussing just what might be going on in the house, they capture something very...
What kind of lights are those? Those are like party light Christmas lights.
very disturbing.
Even when I said, like, hey, it did RAC, I'm like, okay, like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to continue on. What? Shut up.
But welcome, Dark. How are you?
What did you see earlier?
A shadow.
Really? Rachel, are you
Right
here?
from here, this way? Like over this way or that way? Between the letters.
Even when I said, like, hey, it did RAC, am I okay? Like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to. Continue on. What? Shut up.
An odd misshapen shadow figure darts
You're
across
doing
the
all right,
ceiling
pretty
in the
good.
living room
That's
right
good.
in front of Johnny. The two investigators rush over to check out the area, but find nothing and no one. So just what is this? Did the Paranormies team capture the distraught spirit of Rachel? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies.
Wait, what? You almost kicked someone. What do you mean? I almost kicked someone.
Caught in the
Gave
headlights.
somebody the boot? What?
Now this next video is not in any way related to the paranormal. It's actually the official music video of a very popular Mexican rap group called Cartel de Santa. And it's been viewed over 64 million times on
Dang, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's quite a bit, actually.
YouTube. But many confused fans pointed out something very spooky that happened
Let me see. No, I mean my foot met. Oh, I see.
near the beginning of the music video. Pay very close attention. Did you see it? In front of the car, the headlights illuminate some bald grayish figure crouching in the bushes that suddenly stands up to look at the couple.
Oh, you could believe and see that.
Before quickly disappearing. Many fans believe that the rappers might have accidentally recorded something paranormal on camera.
For sure.
But
it was.
of course, this could simply be a crew member that was accidentally caught in the video shot. But if it's a crew member, that leads to many questions. Like, why is he gray? Why is he crouching in the bushes? Why does it look like he's not wearing a shirt? And why does he move in such an odd and creepy way? Even after the many confused questions and comments, the group has never released a statement about who or what this could be. So for now, the identity of this man, or whatever that is in the bushes,
You don't even. You
remains
can't even
a
tell what it
mystery.
is. Actually, you can't see anything or tell. You know. Can't really make it out.
Bewitched. Now this next video is one of the strangest paranormal
you know
videos
what?
I've ever seen.
You know what? For Starshard trying to pull something like that, man, I gotta get him for trying to pull something like that again, so he could learn not to do it again. I gotta get him like that for trying to, you know, do one of those fake accounts and stuff. Man, he hasn't learned his lesson, I see. Anyways, let's continue.
So TikTok user Luca from Nashville, Tennessee is out delivering packages one day when he suddenly spots something
He's gotta get lit up.
bizarre in the skies above.
Hey, so out making deliveries, and what is this? There's a floating broom. Look, it's just floating.
What the heck is that? Looks like a dragonfly. What is that?
Hey, there's no wire. There's nothing it's connected to. It's
What the heck is that?
Seriously. It's just, and it's moving too.
And it's
Now, I'm honestly not sure what to make of this video. This object, that does look very much like a floating broom, is obviously not a kite or a balloon, and it doesn't appear to be suspended by wires or a drone. If it's
kinda
CGI,
does look
then
weird.
it would take a visual effects expert to track this.
Let me see. I miss the joy that used to bring me. Man, I remember Darkwood time everybody out over there. This is my real account. Not that account. Not your account trying to pull off the fake accounts again.
This effect in with such a shaky camera. Also, Luca has no other videos that contain any CGI or anything even remotely paranormal. Luca claims
Trying
that
to
the
pull
video
that
is
stunt over there.
100% real.
By the way, it was a floating broom. I did not see any wires. There was no drone. I gave a pretty good view above and below it. Guys, I swear on my life, there was nothing above it or below it. It was a floating broom. I don't know if somebody was doing a voodoo spell or if it was it was a floating broom. I've never seen anything like it. I don't ever want to see anything like it again. It was real. I don't do CGI. I don't know how to do that. It was a floating broom, okay? I'm just as stumped as you are. I was just...
Man, that meme died already.
the
That was
person
last
that
year.
rolled up on it.
So I have no idea what this could be. Is it supernatural? Is it a quote glitch in the Matrix?
It's
Or
like
is
a
it just
witch's broom right
very
there, just stuck.
elaborate hoax? You decide. Followed. Ghost Hunter Martin from the YouTube channel Martin's Junction sets out to explore the
This guy, he has the nerves of steel to go out there in the woods like that.
abandoned and allegedly haunted Nepali house
Never mind.
in the middle of the jungle in India.
Wait,
The house is so secluded and hidden away that the only way to get to it is by crossing a slippery log over a river. Before he heads out, Martin sets up a static night vision camera at the log to record as he makes his way towards the house. Now, the house is empty and full of bats,
There's a lot of
lizards,
bats there.
and snakes. So after a bad fall, Martin decides to head back home. But something might have followed him. As Martin attempts to cross back over the log, things take a terrifying turn.
Let's see what followed him. Oh, he got lucky. I do see something there. Of course, no one's gonna be there. There it is again. It's just saying what's up. And then it disappears quickly.
Something dark seems to be lurking in the jungle behind Martin, but every time the ghost hunter checks the area behind him with his flashlight, whatever it is has disappeared. The mysterious figure
It just wanted to say hello, that's it.
appears several times and disappears just as fast. So what do you think happened to Martin? Did he fall by accident, or did some dark, vengeful spirit follow him back from the house? Let me know. The Abandoned Asylum. Lead paranormal investigator Kaylee Love from the YouTube channel Love to Investigate reached out to me about a very creepy video she recorded in an old abandoned mental asylum in South Wales, UK. Kaylee says that she was alone with a fellow investigator exploring one of the decaying asylum's many buildings. Without knowing, she captures something absolutely chilling.
the bathroom again, there. That's pretty cool, that is. Smells like an hospital in this part, definitely.
Did you see it? At the end of the hallway in front of Kaylee and her team member, someone appears to be standing there, just watching her, before simply disappearing around the corner. Kaylee says she didn't see anyone there at
Possibly
the
be
time.
just somebody
In
there.
fact, the odd figure was actually pointed out by viewers in her YouTube comments. So could this be the spirit of a patient who tragically passed away at the abandoned mental asylum?
Of course, it
Leave
could
up
always
to
be a
you
patient, you already
to
know.
decide.
That's pretty cool, that is. Smells like an
Steph is
hospital in
lucky
this
she's
part,
here. I
definitely.
was about to put chills after
Thanks
this
so
too.
much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here. Follow me on Twitter here. And follow me on TikTok. Or don't. Anyway, thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you again next week.
Man, he hasn't even uploaded since the starting of this year. It's about time Starshard went to bed, man. Get him out of here. Oh, before I even get started, let me do something over here. I gotta get that account out of here so he won't do it again. I gotta light it up. I gotta light that account up. He's gonna be like, "What? Why'd you light that account up, man?" So he won't do it again. Anyways, let me see where I was at. This one I haven't seen yet.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Hide and seek. Diego Spiker says that he recently moved into a new apartment in Colombia with his wife.
Wait, why isn't it playing? Oh my gosh.
So after Diego finishes moving the furniture into their new living room and setting it up, he records a video to send to his wife to show her how it turned out. But instead, he catches this.
Sí, hágale, hágale. Uy, venga. Piscinero, rápido.
Oh, a little hand just popped out there.
A small childlike hand can be seen opening the TV cabinet door, but when Diego rushes over, there's no one there. Cut to 2 weeks later, and Diego hears creepy noises coming from the wardrobe in their bedroom. Diego is now intent on capturing more evidence of the paranormal activity in his new home, so he pulls out his phone and records as he goes to investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
What? A little girl's face.
As Diego opens the wardrobe door, the pale apparition of a child can be seen standing inside the closet. And on instinct, he shoves the closet door closed in horror. But gathering his courage, he quickly opens it again. And there's nothing there. But are these videos real? Are they just a very well done ARG? Or is it all
ARGs,
just an
huh?
elaborate hoax? You decide. Viewer videos. Australian paranormal researcher Julie from the YouTube channel Unearthly Wanderings invites her friends and fellow investigators on her live stream panel to discuss everything supernatural. Little do they know that one of them is about to have a chilling paranormal encounter live on camera.
One's got whispering. I just heard it.
Yeah, Kanga's hearing it from Kerry's end, I think. Yeah.
Hear that?
And you're not touching anything, are you, Terry? Like,
No.
In and out. You're coming in and out.
No, nothing.
Trying to focus.
See if any of the dots behind her are moving.
Yeah, I've been focusing on that, but she, Terry keeps going, trying to focus,
Let's put her up for a second.
Put her on the big screen.
Hi, Terry.
Thank you.
Just so we can see your dots on that for a second. See if
The
we can see
dots,
anything.
they're flying.
I gotta turn off the light.
Oh, that's better.
Now you can see.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
There.
good.
Okay, everything's good.
You're now touching your mouth.
What?
Yeah, when you move your head, it went from your nose to
I don't
your
see
mouth.
anything.
And again, did you see it? Terry from the YouTube channel Terry Charms Life and Beyond doesn't see or feel anything when a dark hand and fingers appear to reach
on the
over
back, never
and
mind.
touch her left shoulder. When her friends notice the creepy incident, they are shocked.
You could barely even see it.
Terry, what's behind?
That's
Is
what I just looked at. Did you see that over
Something
her
behind
shoulder?
you, your fingers going like this.
Yeah,
behind
over your shoulder. You
What?
have like fingers sticking up
Fingers
behind your
going like this.
shoulder.
Behind,
What do you mean?
No,
These are
behind
my
you.
hands.
No, it's behind you. It went
I
like this.
swear to God. You
No.
wait till we watch. You wait till we watch this back.
You
other
just
side.
wait a minute. I'm turning on the light. You're
Turn the other
freaking
way.
out.
The other
You
way.
guys just said a Hungry Valley
Turn the
picture.
other way. Turn your head the other way.
It was
What?
like behind your shoulder,
It went like that.
his fingers. I
Yeah.
saw it.
So did I. Even on yet.
Ready? There.
What
Look.
the-
Oh, look at it.
What the hell is that?
I'm gonna play it again. Hang on. That's so freaking creepy. Look
Oh
at
my
it.
She's like, what is that?
That's
It's
not even
behind,
cool.
of course.
I don't know.
Like a spider or something, don't
Ready?
it?
Steph better look out. It might be behind her like that. With those fingers. Somebody's hand.
Now, I have no idea what this is, as I have never seen a video glitch that looks anything like this. And this does kind of look like, well, a finger to me. But if you have a more rational explanation, please let me know down in the comments. You can watch this video and the entire live stream over on the YouTube channel, Unearthly Wanderings. This next creepy video was sent in to us by YouTuber Filthy Valentine. In his email, he explains that there is an abandoned house in the hillside woods above his town that is said to be haunted. He plans to explore it.
Very easy for him to just go out there.
So after a long walk through the woods, he finally finds the home and begins to film his exploration. Now, this video was definitely recorded with a Potato Phone 2004, but even through all the blocky pixels, he
Potato
does
phone,
seem to
huh?
capture something truly bizarre.
Let's see what it is.
There used to be one point of pool. And there used to be a house. Okay. Cool. Into the property we go.
Alright, where is he?
Did you see it? As he approaches
It was in the window, I
house, what
think.
seems to be a pale, distorting face can be seen in a window. The YouTuber says that he didn't even notice this bizarre figure until he went through his footage back at home. He has no idea who or what this could be, and he says that he was completely alone at the time. So did he capture something paranormal? Or just what?
It looked like the mask from that Mask movie.
Is this? Let me know. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Philip says that he and a Marine Guard were on duty on a ship sailing just off the coast of Somalia. Because the ship was in danger of attack from a group of Somali pirates that had been spotted earlier, all ship passengers were on lockdown and safely inside. Philip says that absolutely no one was allowed on the deck of the ship, and no one could even access the deck area without passing by the Marine Guard. So Philip is shocked when they check the boat's CCTV camera and see this on the ship's deck.
You could barely even see that.
Saw.
On the right side.
Disappeared.
Someone suddenly seems to appear on the
Steph
deck
is back.
and
I was
seems
about
to
to
just
put
be
that
standing
one.
there,
That one guy
motionless.
chills.
Then after a few seconds, whoever it is seems to disappear into thin air. Utterly confused, the security crew immediately does a sweep of the deck to locate the person, but they find no one. The crew has no idea who or what their CCTV camera captured.
I'll let my
that
ears
night.
bleed now.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything
Oh my
that you
goodness.
think should be included in
Steph's
the top
ears
5,
will blow up.
contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Room 208. Popular Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Clipstore received a strange message from one of their viewers. The anonymous man claims that a few years back he and a group of friends explored an abandoned hotel in Japan. The story goes that a female member of their group wandered off and just disappeared. When they finally
Japanese
found her, she
ones,
was
they're crazy,
incoherent,
as
hunched
always.
over in front of a bathroom mirror in room 208. He says that the girl was just never the same again. She was hospitalized soon after and later consigned to a mental ward. After this experience, the girl's friends now believe that the hotel's room 208 is cursed. So completely alone, investigator Gachan sets out to explore the creepy hotel. Now the hotel has...
I swear the Japanese ones are a bit more crazier than any other place. That's what I think.
been abandoned for over 20 years and is in a terrible state. Gachan searches the building trying to find the allegedly cursed room 208. All he knows about the room is that it is said to be decorated in an older Japanese style.
Ooh, somebody's coming for him. My goodness. Ooh, somebody's opening and closing the door.
Gachan hears the unexplained sound of a door closing somewhere at the end of the hall. He follows the sound and bizarrely, it leads him right to room 208.
What's this?
の洗面台ですね。ここにうずくまってたってことか。ここが和室の洗面台ですね。その女性の方はここでうずくまってたっていうことみたいですけど、これ合わせ鏡になってる。うわ、これ合わせ鏡になってるわ。これ最悪だよね。これダメくない？完全に合わせ
So
鏡。
many mirrors there.
そういうこと？
You can easily get screwed over.
合わせ鏡って絶対ダメだよね。ある？そんなこと。
I don't know if you guys been into the House of Mirrors, but I always went on one of those, like whenever I would go to carnivals and stuff like that, I would always be lost in there for like 20 minutes. That was my time limit, 20 minutes. Was the longest. I remember one kid, he was in there for like an hour and still couldn't get out. They had to help him. I remember that.
合わせ鏡は他の部屋どうなってる？誰？誰かいた。ちょっと待ってください。やばい。
Did you see it? Right behind the investigator, someone or something can be seen moving past a doorway. Gachan is shocked, but nevertheless he runs toward the location where he saw the figure. But there's no one there. Gachan is a little spooked.
Man, I could
and
imagine
decides
if
it might be
Avenge
best to
went
just
to one
get
of
out
those
of
mirrors,
there.
he'd be getting lit up every
So,
time.
could this creepy figure be what drove the girl to madness in cursed room 208? Let me know what you think. You can check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store. A walk through the graveyard. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Justin Richards, who says that he and his two friends were exploring a small allegedly haunted graveyard in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, when they captured something downright creepy.
And they said we can come to the graveyard ourselves. There's 3 people at one time to be trying to capture anything.
Alright, where are you?
Nowhere else.
Give me a sign that you're here. Something.
What did Avenge do? No, I said if Avenge were to go to one of those House of Mirrors, he would get lit up. That's what I said. He'd get lit up multiple times in there.
Anything at all.
Did you see it? When slowed down and brightened, some dark figure can be seen walking
wow, you
in
could
front
pretty
of
even
the
see
friends.
that. I mean, that is.
Justin says he has
that is
analyzed the
crazy
footage over and over, but can find no explanation for this creepy apparition.
As he gets closer, he stops walking. This stops walking. It's standing there. He's still walking. So it's not his shadow. This is not a solid person. This is nothing. And then what really made me believe that this is not his shadow is this is a half wall right here. So if by some chance I had a light that bright, which I don't, you could see that there's no light here that's that bright. Okay? I would not have seen the top half of him. I would only seen the bottom half because of the wall.
So just what did Justin capture on camera in the
Some
graveyard?
shadow just walking.
Let me know down in the comments. Truth or consequences? Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine lives in an old house in Carmel, Maine that he says is extremely haunted by several spirits. one of which he has nicknamed, quote, Shadow Dude.
How can you live in a house that has multiple ghosts in it? That's crazy.
Now, over
That's
the
nuts.
years, Kent's videos have intrigued both paranormal believers and skeptics alike. But in his most recent video, Kent actually invites independent paranormal investigators into his home to witness and experience the activity for themselves. The investigators bring all of their ghost hunting equipment and devices and start checking every room in the house. They are shocked by what they encounter.
Oh my god. You might as well just shut that thing off. Oh, there we go.
Is that his EMF?
EMF, REM pod, everything's going off.
Whoa.
What was that?
Whoa.
What?
I heard
What
it.
was that behind my head? I don't know.
Was it the furnace or was it right behind your head?
No, it sounded like
If
something.
it was a furnace, that click would have
No, I did HVAC my whole life. That was no furnace.
Yeah, the furnace.
My father's master builder says.
That dude, it sounded like somebody just threw a rock at me or hit the wall next to me. But
Was
it
that
sounded
you?
The furnace is shut off, the power shut off
Yeah,
to it.
that sounded like a rock was like.
Oh, the power of the furnace is off?
Yeah.
It definitely sounded like something like
It
chipped or
sounded
hit
like,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to throw something at him.
The way to go.
Yeah, I would
The
just
red
flip
pod
off.
though, like, it's crazy. We're at this house and
You
the red
left
pod's
Kent,
going
and that
off.
did not go off once.
The red
Really?
pod's going off.
That's kind of troubling.
And
Yeah.
we're all sitting here like, oh yeah, whatever. That's not normal. That is not
So
normal.
that's the one that detects if something's by it.
Yes, you can leave that thing in your bedroom while you sleep at night. If
It'll
there's
never
something
go
in your
off.
room, nothing will happen. This is not normal. This is the only place I've ever seen this.
The investigators say that they have never experienced anything like what's happening at Kent's home. A woman named Janice, who says she has 20 years of experience in the paranormal field, asks Kent if her group can investigate the very supernaturally active basement of his house without him being present. So Kent agrees, but with one condition, that they will not provoke the spirits to get a reaction, since of course Kent reminds them that he still has to live in the house after they leave. But, wouldn't you know it, they just don't listen. A static infrared
Well, of course they're not gonna listen.
camera in the basement records as Janice begins to provoke whatever it is that might haunt the basement. And of course, it did not go well.
Alright, I want to take another tact with this. Out of respect for Kent, I'm not going to piss you off. Okay? Out of respect, he asked no provoking. I respect that. Do something. Push me. Play with my hair. Okay? Come on. Oh. Something push me.
Oh,
Janice
man.
gets exactly what she asked for as something violently pushes her. And at the exact same time, the static infrared camera captures a shadow-like figure disappearing into a hole in the basement wall. So, this was a while ago, but after Kent opened up his home to all of these paranormal investigators, most of them seemed convinced. 2 different paranormal investigation teams and many curious ghost hunters now say that they have personally witnessed strange supernatural activity in Kent's house.
Something push me.
But do you think that these encounters are proof that
That thing
Kent's
was
house
fast.
is really haunted? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
You think that was Batman? No way.
Definitely check out this full uncut video for yourself, as well as many more spooky ghost investigations over on the YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
That was it for that one. That face looks like Avenge right there. Look at him. How the way he's smiling right here. Whatever it is. That's Avenge right there. Whenever he thinks he won in that pool game, that's him. I know. I gotta look at this one right here. I don't think I've seen this one. There's no red like, or this one here. That face only a mother can love? I don't know about that.
The Hanging Man.
I mean, that's what they
in his
say,
home in
but...
England, family man Ricky Beadle has gotten increasingly more worried about his son Elliot's abnormal behavior. One day, Ricky finds his son whispering to himself in his bedroom. So, Ricky decides to take out his phone and record as he asks little Elliot what's going on. 5-year-old Elliot explains that he's drawn the man that is hanging in the corner of his bedroom. A man that annoys him at night by banging on the wall. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ricky later finds his son seemingly talking to someone that only he can see.
Elliot, what are you doing?
Oh, Carissa's here. She made it.
Right. You crying?
I don't know where Steph is at, though. She was in here.
So this
She
is
might
a
be
photo of the hanging
still in
man
here. Who
he's seen
knows?
in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask.
Oh, there's Steph right there. I knew it.
Again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me, like you did before?
No, can you tell me what's happening?
You guys know each other or something? I'm guessing you guys do.
Yeah.
Right. So what's
Right, so what's this on his face? Oh my goodness.
What's
He drew
this?
that spooky man's face.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got hair fever up there and he's up there.
Okay.
And he's up there?
Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying he always bang down. He just...
He keeps banging and crying? Oh my
Now,
goodness.
Ricky believes that maybe his son Elliot just has a bit of an overactive imagination. But that soon changes. Dad Ricky becomes worried when the 5-year-old can't seem to get any sleep for 3 nights in a row. Ricky decides to let his son try sleeping in a different room, and he installs a security camera to try to figure out what.
That thing likes the kid. Likes the kid's attention. That's why it probably follows them to every room.
What's going on? It isn't long before Elliot is woken up once again. When Dad Ricky checks the security footage, it makes his blood run cold.
Stop it. He's scaring me.
What? Oh. Wait, did it pull him right there?
Now, Ricky thinks the strange growl in the footage is nothing more than a vent inside the room, but he has no idea what seems to be pulling Elliot out of the bed.
Oh, it did pull him.
Looking for any explanation, he decides to share his story on TikTok. So, just what do you think is going on here? Could Elliot's imaginary friend perhaps not be
That
so
imaginary friend is a
imaginary
jerk.
after all? Is the Hanging Man real? And what does he
Oh,
want
the
with
Hanging Man?
Ricky's son?
Is that what it is?
Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Locked away.
The Hanging Man, huh? It's like that game. Hanging Man or something. I know Steph is covering her eyes right now. She has to be.
Over on the popular YouTube channel Fourth Wall, they hear a story about a very haunted house. Allegedly, the entity that haunts the house is so strong that it actually took the lives of 3 of the 4 family members who lived in the home. Locals claim that only the 10-year-old son was left alive, as his parents had kept him locked in the garage to to keep him safe from this evil entity. Now, that was 20 years ago. So more recently, a paranormal enthusiast decided to do his own investigation to see if the house is really as haunted as locals claim. The man places a static camera in the room where the deceased family was found 20 years earlier. What he captures on video chills him to his core.
I wonder what that noise is. Sound of garage doors opening, I see.
The unexplained loud shaking of the house's garage doors can be heard in the video. But that's not all.
I hate it. Man, Steph likes that type of noise there. She sleeps to it easily. She can sleep like a baby to that noise.
Because, did you see it? Someone can be seen standing at the entrance of the room, seemingly watching or waiting. After seeing this ominous-looking figure in his footage, the investigator just gets out of there. The new owner of the house now fears that his home is cursed, so he contacts popular paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall and asks them to investigate the house. So, Fourth Wall sends in a cameraman to spend the night and capture whatever paranormal evidence he can. It did not go well.
Okay, so what is that? Oh, that was pretty clear there.
The unexplained voice of a woman can be heard, but what the voice says isn't clear.
She probably just said hello, that's it.
The cameraman is a bit freaked out and looks all around, but he is all alone in the house. The investigator decides to leave static night vision cameras inside and outside the garage.
Steph might hear one of those small faint noises at night, who
The
knows?
man then leaves the property to see if anything happens while he's gone. When he reviews his footage later, he is shocked by what he captured.
It shakes, just only the noise. Oh, you can see somebody walking right there. Or something.
The garage doors begin to shake violently as a pale figure seems to walk past the lower opening of one door, ambling slowly towards the room where the family's bodies were found 20 years earlier. The camera outside the
They were
garage
found
captures
there?
the same loud shaking of the garage doors, but there's no figure to be seen. So, 20 years ago, was this what took the unfortunate family's lives? And did they lock their son in the garage to keep him safe from whatever this is?
That
You
is
decide.
weird.
You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Nuke's Top 5, be sure to email us at
email 'em.
nukestop5@gmail.com. Email link in the description. Cats in the Cradle. Nurse Marquette Jean from Mankato, Minnesota is enjoying a quiet night at home when suddenly her eye catches something strange on her daughter's baby monitor.
Steph's favorite, the baby monitors. Okay. Okay. She might get pulled or something.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
No.
Oh, sorry. Love you, night. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
Scary.
Huh?
Scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
There's a monster in the window.
Monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
On the monitor, Marquette Jean sees a bizarre figure that resembles a cat that seems to pass right through her daughter's bedroom door. But when she asks little
That's a
Everly
big
about
cat.
the
It kind of looks big.
the 3-year-old instead complains that, quote, there's a monster in...
If I set cameras up inside my house, I would be afraid to watch them. You would be afraid to watch them the next day? I mean, if I had night vision cameras, I would be watching them like when I wake up in the morning or something, you know, stuff like that. Steph might have to set one up, you know, watching those windows over there.
in the window and that she's scared. Now, oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer.
Oh.
She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time. But this is the first time that they have ever caught anything on camera.
That was probably the cat
Marquette
wanted
is
to
not
come
sure
back and say
exactly
what's up.
what this is. Strange playmates. Afnan Arash claims that a strange presence has invaded his...
Strange playmates? Did it say that? What? Her house will be for sale if she does that. I know she... Steph would sell that house quick. With no questions asked.
His home in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He says that this powerful entity seems to grow stronger with each passing day.
What the heck is that? In the daytime? Really? The shadow's just there.
Oh, rentak balik
When it's in the daytime, that's something
Afnan
else.
fully expects that one of his family members is simply playing a prank on him. But when he yanks the curtain back, there's no one there. But the bizarre paranormal activity in
It's
Afnan's
crazy
house
when
soon
something starts
to
messing
become
with you in the daytime. That's something else. Oh my goodness. What the heck was that?
Something seems to be hiding in the very small cupboard in Afnan's kitchen. Something that quickly reveals a small, childlike hand. Afnan begins to wonder if the strange...
They'll be putting bad juju on me, Diaz? I'm not. That's a rat. No, it's not. Rats don't have human-like hands. Imagine if they did, though.
entity that he is dealing with is attempting to imitate a child. And to his horror, before long, whatever this presence is seems to attach itself to his young son.
Papa, Dubis main dengan siapa tu?
Emily pergi masuk bilik. Masuk bilik dulu.
Assalamualaikum.
Oh, that's interesting.
Masuk.
Dubis. Kenapa Dubis selalu main dengan dia tu? Hah?
Kalau Papa nak tahu, Papa buka dia.
Afnan is horrified when his son seems to start playing with...
Man, that kid over there. I would literally think, oh, F, no. Could you imagine? No. Steph is like, nope. Steph would probably take a nap if she were to see that.
some strange entity that he can't see. But then, one night, the bizarre presence seems to show itself in its true form. And it's pure nightmare fuel.
True form? What's its true form? What is that? I just saw hair. Wait, what the heck?
With long dark hair can be seen lingering behind the fridge, but when Afnan goes to look, there's nothing there. This thing then appears out of the darkness right in front of him. Now, as always, I leave it up to you.
This thing has hair, what? It almost threw my phone. Steph almost threw her phone? Oh my goodness, how? I like creepy stuff, but I ever had to deal with it, I would die. What? You probably wouldn't die, you would just like faint and that's it. Steph better look out at every corner now.
To decide whether the clips are real or not. But either way, these videos are definitely very creepy. The Dark Visitor. TikTok user Alex from the Dominican Republic receives a very bizarre video from one of his friends. The video shows his friend leaving his apartment to go to work at around 5:30 in the morning. What?
Of course, people go to work at 5:30 in the morning. Yep. At 5.
Happens next is truly bizarre.
Diaz, I'm gonna die of a heart attack before 40 because of you. What? Bro, specialty is giving us heart attacks? I happen to. Dang. I can't believe it. Steph almost threw her phone. I think she said she did throw her phone in the bed or something. What the heck is that? Did you guys see that? What was that? What the heck was that? It's like some kid's shadow or something.
While closing his apartment door,
Look, what was that? Star started streaming on his alt, man, I knew it. He should stream on his main one. Where is it at? Hey, what was that? Look at this.
Odd-looking dark translucent figure can be seen in the background, just walking through the hallway. But then, it just disappears into thin air.
That's
the guy
right.
catches the figure from the corner of his eye, but he doesn't realize what it was until he reviews his CCTV footage. The clip went viral on TikTok, racking up nearly 7 million views.
Of course
and
it did.
Tons of viewer feedback came pouring in. So to very quickly answer some viewer questions and even claims that the video was fake, the guy records a super quick video to explain exactly what happened.
Get the holy water? I think Steph has like Steph has a water gun full of holy water right now.
So what do you think this could be? Is it real? Or is it all just a TikTok hoax? You decide. Attachments. Daniel Thompson from California lives with his mother in a house completely filled with his mom's collection.
Oh, the doll collection? We all need to go to church after this? What?
Of antique dolls, furniture, and vintage trinkets.
My goodness, his mom's crazy for having all those dolls there.
I guess some of you were asking about it. Hi, Mom.
Hi, how are you doing?
Check out this 1930s Art Deco mannequin.
1928.
She even has mannequins
All
in
of this
there?
vintage stuff my mom got in like France, I think. Look at these dolls. My mom just like collects dolls. Every room of this house is filled with antique. Even the bathroom.
Daniel says that his mother has been collecting antiques for as long as he can remember, and he's starting to believe that some of the items might have something supernatural attached to them. One night when Daniel hears bizarre tapping coming from a room downstairs, he takes out his phone and begins.
Where is this coming from?
You probably might see something through those small, tiny windows. Maybe when he opens that door.
It's like knocking at the door.
The small door.
Hello?
Something should pop out there.
After the odd experience, Daniel decides to install a security camera to keep an
The
eye
camera,
on the
that's
creepy
what I'm talking
antique
about.
dollhouse. 5 days later, and this happens.
I had a dollhouse like that.
Miniature furniture inside the
Your mom
dollhouse
had it
soon
for you? Oh
moves
my
all
goodness.
by itself. Cut to the next night. It's
You don't have
2:30
that
a.m.
dollhouse
and
anymore?
the
Probably
knocking
not.
Returns, but this time it's not coming from the dollhouse.
No, she gave it. Oh, she gave it away. I see. That's why I saw the doll. Look at that doll right there. You actually dream every
Daniel
time?
has had enough, and he moves the old dollhouse into the garage with some other old collectibles.
Carissa probably has
And
those
this is
Nightmare on
when
Elm
things
Street
start
kind of
to
dreams
get
or something.
Really creepy.
Oh, look at those dolls right there. The eyeball? Oh my goodness. That's perfect.
Disturbingly, a doll's eyes seem to move on their own. Daniel begins to wonder if whatever is haunting the dollhouse might have moved into the creepy little doll. But some of Daniel's viewers on TikTok start to get a bit suspicious as to whether his clips are real.
So some of you are saying that
That's the best,
making all of this up.
That's a perfect gift for Steph right there. One of those dolls. That's a perfect one.
Which I totally get, and honestly, I cannot prove to you, like, undoubtedly that it's real. I just am reporting to you guys what I am seeing.
Now, even Daniel's own mother is skeptical of his claims that something from the dollhouse might now be haunting their home. But all that changes one night when she too experiences something downright chilling.
I'm afraid to move out of my bed. Oh my goodness. Diaz, why do you hate me? I don't. Oh. Yeah, she still has all those dolls right there.
As Daniel's mother is watching TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child can be heard running right behind her. The sudden spooky sound startles her so much that she quickly raises up to look and is visibly freaked out because there's no one there. So could Daniel's mother's hobby?
She's got to sell all those dolls right there. Even if my house wasn't haunted, I could not sit there with dolls like that.
Collecting antiques for all these years be the cause of their paranormal experiences? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The man on the top floor. Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to explore an old abandoned hotel all by himself. The hotel sadly had to close its doors in financial ruin over 30 years ago, driving the owner of the hotel to tragically end his own life. Visitors to the abandoned
time with the dolls. I don't know if Dark will do that.
Apparition of a man.
But who knows? He might.
Some say they've even heard his voice. Now, while exploring the second floor of the hotel, Gachan is a bit shaken up when he hears strange noises coming from somewhere in the hallway.
Let's see, my grandma gave my daughter 2 propane dolls. I put them in a storage unit in a different city. You put them in a storage unit in a different city? Oh my goodness. Steph has to go back there and get them. It was very creepy. They aren't allowed in my house. Oh. Oh, the door slammed. That was perfect.
One of the hotel room doors slams shut all by itself. Gachan's first instinct is to make sure that no other person is with him in the hotel, and he asks several times whether someone is there.
I did though.
When he receives no answer, he takes a look
Mom knows
inside the
best.
room.
She does.
But no one there. During his investigation, Gachan keeps hearing something dripping inside the hotel's elevator shaft. When he reaches the top of the building, he takes a look inside the open shaft. What happens next is downright chilling.
That's the elevator. I think.
Did you see it? Kachan looks inside the elevator
Something was,
shaft, but
like,
doesn't
hanging
find
from up
anything to
top.
explain the strange dripping noise he's been hearing. But when he walks away, his camera pans around and captures the horrifying sight of two legs hanging inside the top of the elevator shaft.
Your mom's judgment is off. What?
Kachan doesn't even know what he just captured until he reviews his footage later at home. So could it be that these pale legs belong to the spirit of the deceased owner? Or is there something else going on here? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire two-part investigation over on the YouTube channel Clip Store. The Haunted Nevada State Prison. Paranormal investigator AJ from the YouTube channel Ghostfexers Paranormal sets out to investigate the infamous Nevada State Prison in Carson City, Nevada. The prison was built in 1862 and housed some of the most notorious and violent inmates in the world, many of whom never made it out. With hundreds of deeply troubled prisoners that lost their lives inside its walls and 160 years worth of history, it's no wonder that the building is said to be extremely haunted. The old prison was closed down in 2012, and the custodians now
Dang,
host creepy tours
2012?
to share the strange and very dark history.
Only a couple
of the
years ago.
prison. AJ is exploring the abandoned jail late at night in hopes of catching some sort of supernatural activity. As he's walking along a cell block all by himself, he captures something truly chilling.
The jail cells are my favorite. Let's see what he finds.
Alright, I'm gonna head back.
Oh, you could barely even see that thing. I don't know if Steph's gonna be able to sleep tonight. Who knows?
That was pretty terrifying.
Right in front of AJ, a tall white figure appears to walk by and out of sight. The investigator says that he didn't even see the apparition at the time and only noticed it when he went back through his footage. Now, if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you know that AJ isn't the first one to capture something truly bizarre at the old Nevada State Prison. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations team, Patrick and Jason, also caught something on camera in the prison that they just didn't see at the time. Jason is filming Patrick as he walks down one of the prison hallways. In order to provoke some sort of supernatural activity, Patrick is acting as if he's a new inmate who just arrived at the Nevada State Prison. And then, this happens.
I'm the newest prisoner.
He's calling it out.
Which cell's mine?
Did you see it? Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera doesn't change at all, some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body, blocking out the light. The Haunted Side team only noticed this strange, unexplained light anomaly after reviewing their video later.
That's right.
There's
You could
no
barely even see him
logical
for like a few
explanation as
seconds
to
there.
why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness. So, combined with AJ's bizarre white figure, we have two creepy incidents caught on camera at the Nevada State Prison. So is the old jail haunted by its former inmates? Let me know what you think. These paranormal moments can be found on the YouTube channels Ghostfexers Paranormal and the haunted side. Frozen in his tracks. TikTok user Creed4 is enjoying
Why
the
did it
hike
show a
through the
rabbit?
woods when he notices a small bunny behaving very strangely.
Okay, it's there. Why is he running? Don't tell me a rabbit scared him off. Really? A rabbit scared him off?
He was right there.
A wild rabbit freezes in its tracks and doesn't move even when the hiker comes close. And his camera captures a creepy muffled voice asking for help.
Oh wow. You got spooked by that?
He was right there.
The hiker believes he might have captured some kind of strange creature trying to lure him out into the woods. He says that he'll never hike.
How's the hiker gonna say that was a creature trying to lure him into the woods? Help me? No creature's gonna say help me. What the heck?
Again without some kind of weapon. So what do you think this creepy voice could be? Let me know. Undetected. Nuke's Top 5 viewer German Corona reached out to me about a very strange incident that he captured at his home in Santa Barbara, California. German says that one night he got an alarming notification from his security camera that a person had been spotted on top of his roof. He hurried outside to investigate, but he found no one and nothing there. The same night he receives another notification. Again, a person has been detected on his property. When he reviews his security footage, he is shocked by what he finds.
A ghost cat or something? No, wait, that's a regular cat, never mind. Never mind, it just walks away.
Now it's a little hard to make out, but the faint shape of something can be seen moving around on German's property, seemingly climbing from the ground up to the roof and then back down again. Whatever it is seems to capture the attention of German's cat, who seems to stare at the bizarre shape before just looking around in absolute confusion. So could it be that German accidentally captured paranormal activity outside
The cat was
his
just
home?
chilling there.
Or what do you think this could be? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then also turn
Wait,
on
let me
all
see how
notifications.
much time I have. Hold on. Oh, I got a few. I got time for one more, though. Steph probably want to go hide right now. Let me see, I'm trying to find the last good one. One that I haven't seen yet. This one seems to be like a good one for the last one. Seems to be a good one for the last one here.
Camera. The Church of the Dead. Paranormal
Church of the
investigators
Dead, I never heard of
from
it.
The YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations are the first ghost hunting team to ever be allowed to explore and investigate the infamous Mount Fitchett Church near Stansted, Mount Fitchett, England. The church itself has stood for over 900 years and is surrounded by an ancient graveyard. The burial ground is the final resting place for some entire families, as well as wealthy lords of the past and soldiers who perished in battle long ago in many different wars. With hundreds of years of dark history, it's no surprise that the church is said to be extremely haunted. Visitors claim to hear sounds and voices, and a photo was captured of what appears to be two shadow figures sitting in one of the pews. The Mount Fitchett Church was closed and abandoned in 1967. The Ghost Tech team sets up a few static cameras and sits down to ask some questions of any spirit that might be present. When Phil asks for a sign, something seems to answer.
Could you make yourself known, either by talking to us, shouting your name, or banging on something, or moving something? Could you do that now for me, please?
That was definitely footsteps.
Yeah.
There's no one else around here, not even outside. There's no one for a, you know, it's just countryside. There's no one around here. That was footsteps inside.
Of course there's no one around there.
And it was right down there at the back where the door is. Here is the
I thought in
enhanced
churches
audio
you're not
taken
supposed to
from
hear
our
anything
static
going on
cam
there.
facing the chancel. That was definitely footsteps.
Yeah.
If you'd like to communicate with us, please do so. We don't mean you no harm or disrespect. Earlier on, we heard we both hear a voice come from the opposite end of the church, but even after enhancing the distant voice, we cannot make out what is being said. Earlier on, we heard
That was clear as day there.
The two friends hear the sound of footsteps and a soft voice coming from somewhere inside the church. Later, as day turns to night, the team sets up static night vision cameras to continue recording. What happens next is truly bizarre.
I thought the church wasn't
Can you
supposed to
hear
be
us?
a scary place to be in.
I ask
Looks
if
like
any
what
of the
they say
spirits
it's
can
not
hear us, and we
accurate.
receive a response as there is loud banging as we enter the chancel. Here is the enhanced audio.
Can you hear us?
We end our first session, and unknown to us at the time, our static cam 1 is capturing a shadow figure moving within the chapel.
You could barely even see it in the background.
A loud sound can be heard, and their static camera captures the shadow moving in and out of sight in one corner. Now, it's worth mentioning that investigators Jeff and Phil are far away and walking in the opposite direction. So whatever this shadow is, it couldn't have been cast by either of them. Now, this story doesn't stop there, because the Ghost Tech guys aren't the only ones who seem to have captured strange paranormal evidence at the Mount Fitchett Church. A little over a year ago, 42-year-old Stephen Regoli was hit by a train and lost his life near the old Mount Fitchett Church. A hiker captured something on camera near the train tracks. Something downright chilling. A terrifying pale translucent figure can be seen drifting through the air on a path near the church. So, could it be that the Mount Fitchett Church is truly haunted? Did Jeff and Phil capture evidence of spirits that still walk the church grounds? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video and a follow-up part 2 that will be coming soon over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. The Tower of Terror. In what's supposed to be the happiest place on Earth, an ominous mock Grand Hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show, The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story. It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when the ride is not in operation.
Goodness.
Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror.
Wait, what? What is that? Oh, he went to the Hollywood thing. What is that?
A strange translucent
It was just
apparition
sitting
can be
on
seen
top of
on
there?
one of the levels at the Tower of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be
Wait, you've been on that ride before? The Hollywood one? Is it cool?
another hologram on the ride. But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube, and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot.
That's
on the
in
ride.
Universal's,
In fact, this
is
the
it?
area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests.
I've only been to Universal Studios when, like in October, because of Horror Nights and stuff like that.
But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror.
I'm always
In this
out
next
there
video, a maintenance man
around
is
that
doing a
month.
routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or is he? The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
I don't see anything. Oh, never mind. There's somebody right there. Like on the left side, I think. You can barely even see it. It's like
Did you
over
see
here,
it?
right here. On the
A
side.
bizarre figure appears on a seat behind
No, wait,
the
like
maintenance
there
man.
and over here.
But it's only visible for less than a second.
Oh, no, you can barely see it there.
3/20ths of a second to be exact. The figure then moves 2 seats away, right next to the oblivious
there it
worker,
is.
and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked to make sure that there are no hologram effects in place in the seating area, and there are none. Also, the hologram effects that appear on the ride show multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very
Hologram.
unlikely that this would be a reflection. So just what is this?
That
Could
was
it be that
something
the
else.
spirit of the man who suddenly lost his life on the Disney ride is still around? Or is it just some very, very strange light reflection?
Light reflections don't
decide.
do it like that.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact
Imagine
me
if
at
Carissa saw that over there.
newstop5@gmail.com.
That
Attachment.
thing.
Paranormal investigator Jordan from the YouTube channel Paranormies says that he believes some dark, angry spirit has attached itself to him after one of their investigations. So,
Of course, it's very
investigation
possible.
At a haunted church in Canada, Jordan and fellow investigator Johnny accidentally let go of a Ouija board planchette without
You're like,
saying
no.
goodbye. Which
Yeah.
legend around the board says that you're never supposed
Watch
to
next
do.
time you go over there,
Jordan
you see
says
that up
with
there.
every
Like, what the heck was
paranormal
that?
investigation since, something seems to be surrounding him and even physically attacking him. Even more disturbing, the entity seems to have followed him home. The investigator has experienced trouble sleeping, continuously waking up throughout the night, and he says he feels drained of energy each day. One night Jordan wakes up in what he
Damn,
believes
that
to be
thing
a
did
state of
get
sleep
attached to him, then.
paralysis, and he sees a woman with long dark hair watching him from his bedroom door. The woman disappears, but since then Jordan says he has seen the woman many times from the corner of his eye. Disturbed by what's happening to him, he just
Damn, the whatever the ghost lady is attached to him.
decides to spend a few nights in his parents' RV, away from his home and family. He wants to confirm once and for all if a strange presence is truly attached only to him. It did not go well. The first night, nothing much happens, but the second night, Jordan begins to hear something very frightening.
He's got a nice RV. That's all I gotta say about that. What is that? Is that the wind? It's probably her.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but I've been hearing that all night. I can barely get to sleep.
What
A
do you,
strange,
what do you
unexplained
do if
static
it gets
sound seems
attached
to
to you?
resonate
Well,
throughout the entire
you probably gotta
RV,
call like a
and
priest to
Jordan
make
is
it
unable to pinpoint
unattached
exactly
or
where the
something
noise
like
is
that.
coming from.
But yeah, you gotta get
It
help.
almost
as
sounds
soon
like a
as something
voice is trying
attached
to
to
break
you.
through the static. And the next night, it just gets worse.
Interesting. What? It's just toying with them now.
Who is that? Hello? Who are you?
It was taking a shower.
Why are you following me?
She likes him, that's why.
Anybody in there?
Oh, she's just having her way with them right now.
After his terrifying experiences in the RV, Jordan returns home. But back at his house, his little dog Zeus seems to be very disturbed by something Jordan can't see. Jordan picks up his camera and begins to film.
What's wrong? Something there?
He's gotta get some help now. She is flirting? Oh.
Is this what's going on?
Oh my goodness.
Little Zeus sees something and jumps back in fear. What happens next is downright chilling.
Let's see what she does next. Does he touch him in the face? Does she scratch him? Or what? Oh, the doorbell. She wants to go out on a date or something. I don't know what's going on.
Why are you following me? Who are you?
Was that a growl? It sounded weird. Oh, he's out of there for sure.
In the reflection of the window, Jordan sees someone or something staring back at him from around the hallway corner. He quickly pans around, but no one there. When he walks into the hallway, he hears a growl, and the bathroom door swings open and a bath towel falls to the floor. This is when Jordan has just had enough for a while, and decides to leave and stay over at the home of friend and fellow investigator Johnny. So what do you think is happening to Jordan? Could something dark and sinister truly be stalking him? Let me know.
I wonder what happened over there.
You can check out this entire video with even more paranormal events over on the YouTube channel.
The dog, at least his dog there. I mean,
And they say
it's not gonna
part
mess with
2
his dog.
will be coming soon. The man who wasn't there.
It's gonna mess with him.
Paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall received a video from a man that says he captured something
Only.
very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood. It's late at night and no one is around when the man spots something strange going on with a swing set in a nearby park. He's a little freaked out and believes he might be experiencing something paranormal. So he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and sets it to record. He then takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set.
The swing set at night. What is he doing at the park at night, though? Somebody's definitely swinging there.
A single swing is violently swaying back and forth. But that's not all the anonymous man has captured, because his work phone recorded something absolutely terrifying. dark, creepy figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a
What the
tree.
heck is that?
Now, what makes this footage so disturbing is that, as you can see, the other phone didn't capture anyone standing there at all. Could it be that the park is haunted and a dark spirit apparition was caught on camera? What do you think?
That probably might be true
You
there.
can watch this entire creepy video and many more over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. The orphanage. Paranormal investigator Luis Manuel Mote and cameraman Odin set out to explore an abandoned orphanage in the middle of a forest. Many children lost their lives here under very strange circumstances, and then others who stayed here claimed to experience terrifying paranormal
Strange circumstances. I wonder what they are.
activity. The large buildings of the orphanage were eventually all just abandoned. Luis and Odin begin to explore the orphanage grounds, and they start to hear some very strange things.
¿Escuchaste? Uy.
Otra vez, Luis.
A creepy moan can be heard coming from somewhere on the property.
Oh, it's
Luis
inside.
and Odin are a bit freaked out by the bizarre sound, but continue to explore. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
Ese centro, ¿para qué lo ocuparían?
¿Crees que hagan algún ritual?
Pues quién sabe qué. ¿Para qué lo ocuparán todo este rollo, güey? Pero... Ah, no inventes, Odin, Odin, Odin. Te juro que entró... Hay alguien allá adentro.
The investigators spot someone or something walking past a window right in front of them.
You can barely see it
They
in the
run
window.
inside, but there's no one there. After a long night of exploring, Luis and Odin decide to call it a night and head home. After many requests from their viewers, the Terror Alex Streamo team decide to go back to the orphanage one more time. And this time, the unexplained terrifying activity only seems to intensify.
Fue enfrente de ti. Una fila de... Uy, mames.
What the heck is that?
Bestia, cabrón.
Luis and Odin feel like something might be watching them from the darkness. Even though they feel surrounded by an entity that they can't see, they continue exploring. As they walk through a field to get to another building, they both see something that makes their blood run cold.
Vi pasar a alguien ahí en...
Sí, por el vidrio.
It almost looks like someone dressed in white is walking through the building on the hill in front of them. They
barely
hurry
even
to
see
the
that.
structure to investigate, but find nothing. However, as they walk out of the building and look down the hill in front of them, they encounter another chilling surprise.
Mira, Odin, Odin.
Dime, Luis.
Aquí, mira.
Sí, lo estoy viendo, hermano. No inventes.
Ghost was just flying around.
No inventes, güey.
Hasta se movió las ramas. Se vio cómo se subió aquí, Odín.
¿Pero se va arrastrando?
Sí, pero estas ramas se movieron.
A strange, elongated, trailing white shape seems to float across the field and disappear into the bushes. Again, the friends run over to investigate,
to the
but
trees
find no
out there.
sign of what they captured on camera. So, did Luis and Odin record video evidence of some of the paranormal activity that drove everyone away from the orphanage?
That's
Or
probably what they
is
saw.
it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this entire two-part series with many more paranormal moments that I didn't feature here over on the YouTube channel, Terror Al Extremo. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here and on Twitter
Alright,
right there.
I think that was it. Yeah, just in time too. But that is it for tonight. I think Steph went to sleep already. She's been out. She got too scared a little bit there. She probably has holy water thrown around the room or whatever by now. Carissa made it this time. Not too late, just in time. Yeah, hopefully you can sleep though. You said that you were gonna see something nice before you go to bed. Something that wasn't this, but most likely you won't have bad dreams or anything like that. But it was a good one though. I am gonna be making a video from the post that I put on the community tab. Whichever one wins from those, then I'll be making a separate video for that. But I am gonna have to find some new stuff. Yes, I enjoy these lives now. I gotta watch something funny. Yeah, before you go to bed. But thanks to Dark, Steph. I think Starshot was in here, and then Carissa. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll be back on Sunday though. Sunday's the other day that I do this. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. And thanks for watching.